Welcome to this week's Talking Codswallop. I am Gemma.
And I'm James.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Good. I'm also good. Thank you for asking.
Now you got me questioning my own thoughts as to whether I'm actually thinking it and saying it out loud.
I see. Before we kick off this episode, I just wanted to do a bit of admin stroke shout-outs. I'll just start with the shout-outs because that's the really fun part, isn't it? So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Jamie Westwood, who has helped us with our video editing. He did the video editing of the previous one where we were actually on rather than the pictures. I did that one. Yay. But in the background, he's also given us awesome amount of help. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Jamie because until now, audibly, I haven't actually said thank you on the podcast. So yeah, and I think it's important because he's really helped us. So when I say us, that information is also sent to James. So we'll never know. Maybe he'll do something. Never. Okay.
Never.
Also, James and I guested on a podcast, which was really, really fun. The podcast was called Who Takes the Socks Off? And they're a British comedy podcast just like us. Yeah, it's two friends and we joined them and had a good old giggle.
We did, and I won another competition.
You did, yes. And hopefully there's going to be a video coming out of my reaction to him winning.
I want another glass. I want another award.
No, I think it's just me who does that because I'm the kind one. I don't think anyone else thinks to do that kind of thing.
Well, then I'm thoroughly disappointed.
Oh, well, that's all right because I'm still the best then in that case.
Yay.
Yay. So, we had a lot of fun on that podcast as well. I'm not sure when they're actually going to be releasing it, but we'll certainly give them a shout out again and repost the episode so that you can all listen to it as well. So, yeah, come into your earlobes soon, I guess. The other part that I wanted to do with the admin side, which a lot of you salty tadpoles have already done, which is amazing. So thank you ever so much. But anyone who hasn't visited our YouTube channel and subscribed would massively appreciate it if you wouldn't mind doing so. I've got a mini goal to try and get to 100 subscribers and we are close. We are really, really close. So
how far are we off?
We're 13 off.
Come on, that's barely any.
Exactly. And of course, if we go over 100, I'm not going to be cancelling people. You carry on. Yeah, because we will be doing a lot of videos coming shortly, one of which I worked on today and then deleted. And I'm not impressed with myself.
On purpose or by accident?
Accident, James. And I'm not impressed with myself.
That's all right then.
Yeah. But at the same time, I put that down as a little learning thing. So I've still got everything available. We haven't got to re-record it, thankfully. We won't talk about what it was, but thankfully we haven't got to re-watch it. Yeah, we have already done one. So there is one in the bag, I suppose, but it just needs finishing off by me, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. But what we are planning to do on the YouTube channel is something a little bit later, which I'll explain, because we're doing a fun little thing at the end of the episode, which if you want to see what we look like and want to watch us have this funny time, then you can head on over to our YouTube channel and watch it then. I'll give you a note as to when.
Or you can listen to it and it just be really, really confusing.
Yeah. Absolutely. If your choice is to listen, then I think audibly it will still be funny. But if you have the time and you do want to go over to our YouTube channel and watch us, that would be awesome. Please. But what we're planning on doing for the most part is watching and reviewing children's programs of all generations, basically. So we've already got a huge list because my mum and Graham have participated as well. So we're going back in time. I don't even know if we'll be able to find them on YouTube. We'll have to find out. There's obviously some from mine. James has obviously given some. Andy has given a buckload.
Andy seems to watch a lot of television, or he remembers a lot of it.
Yeah, I think he watched a lot when he was a kid. Maybe that's definitely the case. Whether he does now, I don't know. But so that is going to be something. So it's going to be little mini episodes, but we're going to try and keep it semi-separate from the podcast, so that you've got something to watch, and which will just be videos. And then, I mean, if the worst comes to worst and we can't record, I can always slip the audio together and hey presto, Bob's your auntie, Fanny's your aunt. Who knows? But yeah, so that's what we're planning on doing. So get on board, join us. Join us. Join us. Join us.
We certainly won't be doing this all episode. Join us.
No, exactly. So yeah, so that is the admin and the shout outs finished. So let's get into it. Another thing I wanted to say as well, because we missed last Sunday. So last Sunday we were supposed to release an episode, but I've also been a little bit thrown off because of our little mini-sodes that we've been doing as well, which everyone seems to be enjoying. They're
listening, aren't they?
Yeah, listening a little bit. Yeah. They're not all listening, but some of them are. But yeah, so I apologize that we did actually miss last Sunday, but obviously we'll release this episode this Sunday. So you're obviously listening to this now. Yeah, the reason for that is because it has been a little bit mental at home at the moment. We've had various illnesses as humans, but the biggest one was that Mr. Socks has been really, really unwell, to the point that, it was about 2 weeks ago he started, maybe 3 weeks ago now, he started going downhill. He started, unfortunately, leaving deposits in the kitchen overnight, but they're rather big puddles of deposits. And yes, it wasn't wee. Yeah, so, we were obviously getting a bit concerned about that. And he was really off as well. Also, the Tuesday night, which I didn't know until the Wednesday morning, he'd actually had a seizure as well, because he's prone to having seizures sometimes. So, yeah, which is a bit sad. So, but we know how to...
Is that something with his age that's just, like, the vet was like, yeah, this is going to happen?
I think it might partly be his age, but I'm not 100% sure, because he's had it for he's been with us for about 6 years now. Obviously with Graham for 11, but with us, me and my mum, I think for the last sort of 4 years he's had seizures. So he didn't start them when he was an overly older dog. It was more that he'd like get overheated and things like that. So he had this seizure, and kind of that evening I think Graham was half expecting there to be a mess in the kitchen the next day, kind of thing, because it messes up his insides, it's like being on a roller coaster, isn't it? So, but yeah, so bless him. I'll end with something that I dreamt as well, because it's quite interesting. So from that Wednesday onwards, he'd been really, really down, and he's very, very bouncy, energetic dog, and there was like he was completely different, and it was heartbreaking to see, to be honest, because like I was sort of bawling my eyes out every time I looked at him, because I really thought the worst. Also, it didn't help that the vet had said that if they can't get this, the diarrhea sorted, then it might be time to sort of say goodnight, sort of thing, Yeah, so that was obviously playing in our minds. So we were all really, really sad. Now, fast forward to today, he is a lot better. He's still not 100%, but he is a lot better than he was. So thank God for that. But yeah, we had to take him to the vet and things. He's been on antibiotics. He's had wet dog food meatballs made by my mum every morning to give him a tablet.
He'll be so disappointed when he gets the all clear and it's like, right, back to the shit food for you.
Yeah.
What do you mean no more handmade meatballs? Biscuits. Shut up.
This morning was the first day that he didn't have to have one, and he was sort of looking at my mum, and my mum went, "Oh, he really wants a meatball." Yeah. So,
He's not dying. He doesn't get one.
no, he's better now, so he doesn't get one. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're probably being overcautious, or I'm being cautious now, and actually watching him like a bit too much like a hawk. So I'll settle down soon. It's fine. So anyway, so he is on the mend. He has got a bit of a heart murmur, they said, so we're going to have to get that checked out. But that's a bit of an age thing. But long and short, it's been really, really stressful at home, trying to make sure that the dog has been okay, and very emotional as well. So, but what I wanted to tell you about the Tuesday evening, now bearing in mind, I was in my room and I'd gotten to bed early because I'd had a rough day at work. Rough. And
I thought we were saving those for later.
I can't help it. I'm just so funny. Yeah, hence the laugh that everyone else gave. Anyway, so on the Tuesday evening, so I went to bed earlier because, work had been a bit hard on me. And I'd had a dream that Mr. Socks was at the vet's and he was laid on the vet's table and we were all around him saying goodbye and saying, good night to it, saying that it's okay.
That's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
Okay, sorry, a nightmare then. Yeah. So, but what was really strange is the fact that it was Graham's two sons there as well. So it wasn't just the three of us. It was Graham's two sons there as well. And, so that made it feel even more real, and I woke up and I was in absolute tears when I woke up because it was too close for comfort, too vivid sort of thing.
Did you go and hug the dog?
No, I didn't. No, because it was like 2 a.m. and I knew that he'd be like sleeping and stuff like that. So I woke up.
I still would have. I would have found the dog. I've done that before. I've done that before with my very first German Shepherd.
Yeah,
Safi. It did the exact same thing because she, again, unfortunately, she didn't recover from her scare.
Yeah.
But I did the same thing the night she started falling ill. I slept in the downstairs dining room with her. Aww. And every time I had a nightmare, I immediately get up and go and hug her. Aww. Just because I couldn't not have to.
Yeah, but then bearing in mind at this point, I didn't know anything about the seizure or anything as well. So it was the fact that I just had this vivid dream and I was just like, it was odd because like nothing in my head had happened, because I didn't know about it. And the next day I told my mum, obviously smelt what had happened in the kitchen before I told anyone. And I told my mum about the fact that I'd had the dream. And then she told me that he'd had the seizure. And it was just really sort of spooky in a way. And I was like, oh, I'm really connected to this dog,
I mean, again, it's not uncommon. You spend that much time with an animal, you tend to pick up on its...
Yeah.
You tend to pick up on the little changes in character. So it wouldn't surprise me if you've picked up subconsciously that he hasn't been quite right for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, turns out you were right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm glad he's on the mend.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we're still being extra cautious with him and not giving him much to his disappointment, not getting him any treats or anything like that. But the other side of it as well, to turn it into something slightly funnier, is that I can officially say that farts from wet dog food absolutely rig.
Yep.
Yeah. He was in the hallway. The hallway is here, by the way. But
for those listening, Gemma is just hammering a wall next to her.
So yeah, it was daytime and I had my bedroom door open and whatnot, like I normally do. And Socks normally creeps in at some point and lays in the corner. Anyway, so he was laying in the hallway, and all of a sudden, it wasn't like I smelled it. It was almost like I felt a massive cloud of fart coming towards me. It's like it was creeping.
Was it warm?
I don't know whether it was warm, but it was like a vampire of the night. It's just trying to creep. Oh my
Up the nose.
Yeah, and it was, oh my God, my eyes were watering. I had to leave my room because I was like, I can't deal with that. That's horrible. I love you, dog, but
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Chemical warfare from a dog.
Yeah, exactly. But that's kind of what it was, a bit like a mustard cloud or whatever, It was kind of like I don't know, an atom bomb going off in my room.
He wanted your spot on the couch.
Yeah, no, he's welcome to jump on the couch, but he never does. So he's a very good boy. And the another funny thing that happened yesterday was he obviously having accidents. He sometimes gets a little bit around his fur, around his bum hole. So I'm trying to wipe his bum with a cloth. He sits on my hand and won't get up. So I have Mr. Sucks's full bottom on my hand, and I'm in the room with my mum and Graham, who are just like carrying on as normal. I'm like, will someone fucking help me?
No, you seem to have everything in hand.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, Graham, for the love of God, will you call your dog to stand up? Because he wasn't listening to me. Yeah. Anyway, eventually I can say I have two hands again.
And look, none of them are covered in Nutella.
No. I did wash them very quickly, even though they were covered. I did wash them very quickly.
I should hope so.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the stories of Mr. Socks. So what have you been up to, James?
I went away.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I had another Lego convention. My first one in Bolton.
Ooh,
which
nice.
is a really nice venue.
Is that far away from Liverpool?
About an hour. It's about an hour. The problem is it's just awkward to get to. There's no direct route for me.
Okay.
So like originally it was like you can go on the motorway. You have to head towards Manchester, then skirt around the outside of Manchester. And it was actually quicker than going over the A and B roads. But I thought, no, I shall take the A and B roads because it feels more straight line and doesn't mess with my OCD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah. On the way back, did you go the way they told you?
No. I went third way.
Oh, okay.
On the way back, I found a third way. I made it even more complicated. But no, it was a fantastic day as usual. I did discover though, I'd borrowed the 4x4 from my mother-in-law.
Okay.
So it was my father-in-law's car, and I've been driving it ever since he passed. But I borrow it on occasion for long journeys.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought it would be nice to see how well I can transport my models in it. Because normally I have two big boxes and one medium-sized box.
Okay.
And the two big boxes have to go on the back seat of my car, and then the medium one goes in the boot with a few others and a few other bits and bobs. And for once, everything fits in the boot of my father-in-law's car in the
nice.
4x4. So I thought that's brilliant. Oh no! I discovered that because it's such a tight fit in my car, everything's stable and doesn't move around.
Oh no!
In my father-in-law's car, because there is a bit more space, the boxes wiggle. Not a lot, but it meant every time we went around a corner, I heard another crash.
Oh no! Now,
thankfully, it wasn't too bad on the way there. Because I was driving sensibly. I'd set myself a kind of decent pace. So I was like, I'll get there on time. We get there 2 hours early every time anyway, just to set up.
Yeah.
Because they only have we put the tablecloths down, we make sure everything, I've got time to fix things. But on the way home, I forgot. Obviously, I'm tired. I've been stood for like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So drove home. There was a bigger crash.
Oh no!
I haven't looked at them since.
Oh no!
So my next show is in May, at the end of May. So I've got April to sort it all out. But I keep trying to convince myself, like, yeah, you're going to have to look in the boxes eventually and see how bad it is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I ignore it and leave them boxed up until the next show, I'll be forced to fix them the morning of the next show as we arrive.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to be kicking myself even more because it'd be like, yeah, you could have fixed this a month ago. Now you've got 2 hours to fix it, and you're going to be miserable. So I will be taking that next time. But no, it was really nice because I said that's the furthest. I think second furthest. It's either it either is or is the second furthest I've been for a convention. But I use the same company, which is National Brick Events. They've been fantastic, great organisers, and yeah, it was just absolutely fab day. Met some displayers that I know. We see them regularly, and then we met some new people as well, which is always fun. The organisers work with an autistic charity as well, who have a group of cosplayers. So it's always fun seeing them guys there in their new costumes.
Do they cosplay in Lego stuff?
No, they are allowed to do other franchises.
Ah, okay. But still, that's cool. But yeah.
Yeah, we had a few Fallout. The great thing is they change throughout the day.
Ah, nice.
So they'll do like an hour in one costume, disappear, go get changed, do another lap in a different costume, get changed, and keep refreshing.
Yeah.
So one guy can have like 3 costumes. But we had a brilliant guy one of the cosplayers decided to come as the Stig from Top Gear.
Nice.
Which is hilarious because one of the models that I display is the Toyota pickup truck that Top Gear tried to destroy and couldn't.
Yeah.
And as part of the display, I have a little Lego Stig.
Nice.
So this guy, and God bless him, fully in character, would just stand and stare at the Lego Stig, confused by it. It's like, I know you're in 2 places at once. This is not normal.
You should have had a photo. You should have got him to pick it up. Oh, you did? Oh, well done.
It's on my Instagram. And I've got him just staring at this Lego model like, I have no idea what's going on. This is confusing.
Well, I'll check that out then. Yeah. I was just trying to think if there was anything else that's happened, because obviously a lot of it has been centered around Mr. Socks, but
Chuck Norris died. That was brave of death.
Yeah, exactly.
And unfortunately, Nicholas Brandon, who was Xander in Buffy, died. He was only in his 50s.
Yeah, that really upset me, that one, because that's like, somebody I was watching when I was young, kind of thing.
It was like, I want to say, is it Vanderleek? Eric Vanderleek?
Vanderbeek.
Dawson's Creek? Vanderbeek. Sorry.
James.
Again,
First name James.
Same thing.
Yeah,
he died very, very young. Obviously, unfortunately, what makes it kind of worse is James Vanderbeek died of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Nicholas Brennan died of alcohol issues because he did not do well after Buffy.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that there was a lot of reports that he had a lot of like mental issues and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's sad. It's really sad because, I think he could have gone quite far in his career after being on that program, but you never know, do you? Because it's like Hollywood is such a fickle place.
Thing.
Yeah, exactly. You may not know this one, but also on a TV program called Married at First Sight Australia, one of the hosts or one of the ladies that's on that program, who are one of the people that pick the people, kind of thing. Her name was Mel, and she died. She died yesterday, and she was only 54.
Oh,
yeah,
dropping like flies.
I know. Yeah, that was cancer. I was quite sad about that one, to be honest, and because I'm watching the series at the moment, and I'm like, I turned around to my mum and I said, "Mum, can we still pick on her outfits? Because she wears some really weird things."
I know she's dead, Mum, but she still dresses weird. Can we have a go at her? Yes.
yes, Jem, that's fine. Okay, thank you.
Just rein it in for about a week, and then you'll be back to normal.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was a bit of a shocker. So, celebrity deaths.
I mean, Chuck Norris was disappointing because I actually found out through his family.
How do you know his family?
Well, no, this is the weird thing. The family announced it on social media 15 hours before the press did.
Oh.
Yeah. So at first.
It is a first, unless they signed a clause that the press couldn't have the information until it had been announced by the family or something.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is, obviously they made sure that the family were way ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because again, I always hate it when it's like you find out through the BBC, and in some cases, the family themselves don't even know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember reading it from the press that he was in hospital because he got hospitalized in Hawaii. And then I remember seeing the post. It was from the official Chuck Norris page, which is run by his family.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, this has to be true because they wouldn't joke about, they wouldn't put something up like this.
Yeah.
They've always been posting up videos and photos of themselves. So it's like they wouldn't joke about his death.
No, not that we think that anyone would joke about it, but yeah, no.
Yeah, not that anyone should, but is that sense of, they certainly wouldn't pull a prank like this.
No.
But the fact that it then took because TMZ were immediately on it when he got hospitalized. Like TMZ is a celebrity, very much tabloid.
Yeah, a bit like the Metro, really.
Yeah. Yes. So for them to announce it and then be radio silent, because I had to Google it I Googled it a few times. And even Google was like, no, Chuck Norris is alive and well. I'm like, so why would Chuck Norris's family say it? And then finally, 24 hours later, the press started confirming, he died shortly afterwards.
Aww.
So about the time that the family announced it. He was 86.
Yeah, so
he'd done really, really well. And again, I hope I'm that healthy at 86.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be because I've ruined my body, but...
No, well, I can't commit that I'm going to still be here at 86, to be fair.
I think if I am, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah, me too. 45, who knows? It's 2 years away, so... or nearly 2 years and a month. Or 2 years and a week, actually. Everyone, it's my birthday next week. Send cards. Oh, I know another thing as well. I knew there was another admin thing that I needed to bring up.
Go on then.
As of course, today is Sunday, and in the UK, of course, it's that evil day where the clocks go back, or do they go forward? I can't remember, but one or the other. Go on.
They go forwards this time because we gain an hour of daylight.
Oh, brilliant! But it just messes with my body for so long. It's like being jet lagged. It's horrible. And poor go back to more Mr. Sucks. He's going to be like,
oh no,
where's my food?
Where's my walkies?
Oh, yeah. We have to do that minimally. We're not doing that very much at the moment. But he's all right because he's got a massive garden he can run around in. So he's certainly getting a lot of exercise. But yeah, walkies, we're just monitoring that at the moment. So yeah. Yeah, so I hope you've all changed your clocks.
Or are prepared to.
Yeah. At least with mobile phones and stuff like that, they automatically do it now. I'm not sure if my car automatically does it. I'll find out. Some do.
Mine doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, some do. Yeah, it's like the kitchen clock. We're going to have to change it. And the stupid radio clock that we've got in the front room that I hate changing every 6 months or whatever it is. It's not 6 months, but twice a year I have to change that bloody thing. But another question related to it, though, is why? Because America has had their clocks changed for about 2 weeks. Why couldn't we have just done it all at the same time?
Because they like being different. I genuinely don't know the answer to that. I don't know either.
No.
The fact that we both honor it yet don't do it at the same time is just it blows my mind. Same with Mother's Day.
Yeah. And
Mother's Day, Father's Day, they're all different. you know, and it's like, well, if we're gonna celebrate the same thing, why not do it the same day? Because
Yeah, exactly. Or, hell, this is a crazy idea. What if we rebel one year and we don't change the clock? What happens then? Does the world explode?
No, but you'll probably get fired for being an hour late.
No, because if the whole world doesn't change, like the whole of the UK doesn't change their clocks.
Gemma,
Yes.
you can't get your house to agree to do the same thing at once. What on earth makes you think the entire nation is going to go, yes, this is a good idea? Some people just like being awkward and just being like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Well, for the most part, everyone bitches and moans about having to change the clocks. So my theory is they might be on board.
Yeah, but there's some sack who doesn't. Some bloke in a shed with four of the same sweater who just goes, well, actually, I like daylight savings time because it means I can go bird watching or doing other things. You know, there's always going to be that one person who's like, well, I don't think it's a big problem.
Yeah.
I'm that person for this conversation because I don't really care.
Oh, well, there we have it, folks. We've got a non-clock changer and a clock changer. Who wins?
Oh.
You decide.
There's only one way to find out. Fight!
Yeah, with a big clock. Big Ben.
Just beat each other with clocks. Yeah. No, I genuinely am with you. Like, I hate doing it.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to, but I'm glad that, like, again, my phone and my watch are connected.
Yeah.
So they're the two things I check the time on the most. They automatically update.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else I can live with.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, with my car one, it's like, if it's an hour difference, don't really care. It's not until I take it for the MOT or whatever, and then they've changed the clock, and I'm like, oh shit, now I'm going to have to remember that I'm not an hour behind or an hour in front.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's fine. It's an hour out. No, it's not. Shit, I should have been there 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, that radio clock that we've got in the front room, that definitely, you know, where the TV is and stuff, is so annoying to change. And I should know it off by heart now, but every time I have to Google it because it's just one of those pain in the ass ones.
So that's the thing. You only have to do it once every 6 months, so you forget.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like my bedside clock. I remember setting it when I first got it. That was over a year ago. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I just start jabbing buttons and hoping for the best.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I've turned my alarm on 4 times. I've reset it 3 times. It's now got a brighter light on it. But guess what? It's the right time. Jab the buttons. Jab.
It's like a small victory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Should we get into the really fun part of the episode? Although I feel like this is a fun episode nonetheless.
1 second. Can I just grab a parcel from outside my front door before it gets rained on?
Absolutely. Yes. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself
You better leave this in.
anymore. He's back.
You're leaving that in.
Yeah, I was going to. Was the parcel good? Was it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, Salty Tadpoles, now's the time to pause the audio on this episode or mute it, whichever you prefer. Let it play. Let it play. Let it play. Head on over to our YouTube and see our wonderful faces now. So, yeah. What we're going to do next is James, it was my idea sort of that James is a daddy, so he would be the perfect person to say
Don't ever call me that again.
No. He's not my daddy.
I am a father. I am a father.
He is a father. A father. Anyway.
I never want to hear the word daddy out of your mouth again.
He's a dad. Is that all right, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. He's a dad. God, those fucking men. Anyway, so he's a dad. So it makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm going.
That he does the dad jokes. Sit down. And I'm a giggle bum. So I'm going to try not to laugh during these. Now, it's going to be nearly impossible, but I'm going to do my best. But at the same time, can you stop fiddling about? For God's sake, it's like having a naughty child.
I've got worms.
You got worms? Well, we need to send you some...
still because I've got worms.
Oh, well, we need to send you some worming tablets. We got plenty. So, everyone, I've got a kazoo. So, I'm going to try not to laugh, but it might come out like this. Hold on. I put it in the wrong way.
That's about right.
Also, just to add as well, Mr. Socks doesn't like it when I blow into this, so you might hear him barking at some point. Sorry, Socks. Right, we ready?
Sorry. I'm ready. Are you? Right, I'm going to start off with the dirty one. So, my bisexual aunt recently broke up with her girlfriend and has entered a bit of a depression. But a doctor has diagnosed her with some new medication. It's called Tricoxagen.
Oh no, it's not working. Okay, this isn't going to work because I am going to laugh, but I'm still going to laugh through the kazoo, okay?
So you're just going to laugh at everything?
Yeah.
You ready? Next one. I started a vibrator repair company. It's called Inspector Gadget. Oh. Inspector Gadget.
Inspect her gadget.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. No, that one didn't get my giggles. Okay.
All right. Got a joke for the mind readers out there.
Okay.
Pretty good, isn't it?
It's the silly ones that get me. Sorry, if I have to think about it. Sorry.
All right, Michael Jackson. What's the difference between the people of Abu Dhabi and the people in Dubai?
Oh, I think I know this one.
The people in Dubai don't watch the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dhabi do.
Johnson, I'm just going to laugh.
No, you stick that kazoo in your gob.
I'm going to try the little end. That's what she said.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. I'm still.
Did you know that the Earth...
Sorry. Go on.
Did you know that the Earth is 70% water and uncarbonated? That technically makes it flat.
Oh,
Says the woman who'd laugh at anything.
Well, that one wasn't funny. There's some people that believe that, so...
That's why I joked about it.
I know.
A guy named Bart walks into a bar and is killed immediately. Who killed him? The bartender. Now bear with me on this one because this one's a bit of a mouthful.
That's what she said.
She said.
Yeah.
I said it first.
Yeah.
What is it called when a banana eats another banana?
I don't know.
Can a banana is Bellism?
Yeah, that one was funny.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. You keep them coming. I just want to have my side split.
All right. Why did the baker become a thief? Because he needed the dough.
That one was comical, but yeah.
All right. Did you hear about the guy who could only sing when his car's in reverse?
No.
He's a backup singer. What do you call a cannibal who works at a university? Hannibal lecturer.
I mean, if my life depended on me not laughing at these, I'm doing a very poor job, aren't I?
I could just make weird noises and make you laugh.
I know.
What do you do when you see a spaceman? Park in it, man. Did you hear about the new restaurant called Karma? You don't get a menu, you get what you deserve.
That actually would be quite a good idea, to be honest. Yeah.
I just started a counterfeiting company. It was slow at first, but now I'm making good money.
Oh, sorry. No, I just laugh.
Did you know someone who was born in 1933 was 45 in 1978? That's got to be a record.
I didn't get that one.
33, 45, 78. Records.
Oh, sorry. That one went over the top of my head. It had numbers in it, and I had to then think, do I need to pay attention to the numbers?
Oh no, maths! How much does a rainbow weigh? Not much, it's pretty light.
Oh, I like that one. That one didn't make me laugh, but I like it.
What do you call a bra you can't take off? A booby trap!
How many more is there?
I have got 3 more.
Okay.
So, my daughter finally started looking for a job. I told her there's an entry-level job that people are dying to get into, and you start with 3,000 people beneath you. Working at a graveyard isn't for everyone, though.
Oh, no. No. Not my favourite.
Did you know that koi carp travel in packs of 4?
No.
If attacked, the A, B, and C carp will scatter, leaving behind the decoy.
Oh, no. But why is it a decoy? Because it's a decarb, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a koi carp.
Oh. I'm also showing how that sometimes I dyed my hair blonde.
I may have messed up the delivery on that one.
Oh, okay.
I may have said carp instead of koi initially. Like koi travel in packs of 4.
Okay. Right. Well, we'll pretend we can edit that out so everyone can hear it properly. No, we can't.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll leave it in. You'll leave it in and make me look bad.
Well, it's more the fact that the video version, I can't edit it out, so it's going to have to stay. Sorry.
So, I've got 2 more.
Okay.
I've been stuck in Rome for the past 3 weeks.
Oh no!
All the roads lead to themselves.
Oh, that's good.
And then my last one is My gran was 80% Irish. Her name was Iris.
I like that.
It's a nice one. I opened with a rude one, finish on a nice one.
Yeah, exactly. So that was perfect. I enjoyed that. So, Salty Tadpoles, if you're watching us on YouTube, hi, how are you? If you're a new listener watching us on YouTube, hi, how are you? Like and subscribe, everybody, please. Also, listen to our podcast as well. So if you're actually only watching and you haven't listened to the episode, head on over to your podcast app of choice and download the episode for fun content and good old giggles and goffs.
And I promise we only swear a little bit.
Yeah, we're not necessarily suitable for children. Let's put it that way. Unless they're consenting children. So, yeah. To swearing, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. It sounded a bit dodgy, and that's why I wanted to caveat that. But anyway. So I don't know about you, James, but I think we've been talking enough Codswallop. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, me too. So I think we've been talking enough Codswallop this week. I have been Gemma.
And I've been James.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Quick, Gemma, sing the theme song.
I know that's not our theme song, but that was the only song that I could think of.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.